Hello, Jonathan. I'd like to purchase your vacant Checkers building in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. I saw this one listed on Crexy a couple months ago, and I had called you and your guys, and you said it was going up for auction, an auction website, and going through the auction process. And I ran into it a couple more times. I saw it online a couple times looking at different properties. And I pointed out to a friend of mine recently, and he was calling you. The auction's already gone by, and the auction's done and gone. Getting some more information, been collecting notes for a couple months on this one and looking at it. I just talked to you this morning more about it. My friend was talking to you some more about it as well. And you're answering questions. Thanks for answering the phone, taking time to talk to me and answer questions about this property. I'm interested. I love that it's a newer build. It just built in 2023. It's really fresh build. I like the numbers that are happening on the Bojangles. Bojangles next door is doing some really good business. The kidney shop behind, I've been watching them open new shops in lots of areas as well. Studying the traffic, studying the business, other shops in the region, and looking at it as a place that I could put a new tenant into this shop and make it go from here. I've worked on other Checkers buildings, and I know the tenants that like to use Checkers buildings. I've talked to lots of them. I know lots of them. I've done deals with a good deal of them. I would like to talk to them and work on them with this building, get them into this building, and make it happen. As a part of this offer, I'm asking for some time. I'm asking for some time to go work with those tenants that I know, that I've worked with before, that I've done deals with. Show them this shop and say, I can change the colors, I can change what needs to be changed to make it your brand, your flag, your layout, and work for you. I'd like to show them the numbers in that Bojangles next door. I'd like to show them the traffic that's coming and going to town here. I know this town's been growing pretty well over time. I've owned numerous in this town, both Buncombe County and Nash County. The county line goes right through the middle of town. So you can look me up in the county records and in both counties if you like. One of the properties I worked on was not too far west of here, and I got a deal to buy a portfolio of properties, and a couple of properties were next to each other in a commercial neighborhood that to merge together and get rid of the setback lines of the interior lots and use one tenant on those properties. I had to collect signatures from everybody in the neighborhood to get their permission to do that. Got that passed, the neighbors all agreed, and got it through the county and put it all together, made it happen. That was one of the commercial deals I've worked on here in town. I've worked on a lot of other commercial properties in numerous different parts of the country. You can look me up on YouTube, ruralvacantland.com. You look me up on my website, you can see some properties there. I've done a lot more properties than what's on the website. You can look up my history. You can see all kinds of comments about me. I love sharing and telling stories about different deals I've worked on, and you can see references from buyers and sellers talking good things about me, maybe a couple bad things here and there, but the vast majority of them, lots of good things. Feel free to look me up on the internet and social media or in the county records where your property is or where you might be living too. I've traded properties probably where you're living as well. My name's Luke Smith. It's a little bit more about me, and this video, along with this video, I'm sending an offer to purchase this property and proof of funds to show that I can pay for this property. Please feel free to reach out with any questions, comments. I'd love to answer questions, tell you more about deals I've worked on or am working on, or this property, what I want to do with this property. Feel free to ask. I'm an open book. I'm an easy guy to work with. I'd love to work with you on this property. So take a look at my offer. Feel free to call with questions. My contact information is included. And if you're watching this video from another angle and you like looking at high traffic retail properties with lots of cars going by, generally you can stand in the street and see a McDonald's from the property. Maybe not this one, but a lot of them. High traffic retail properties like this fast food shop. And you like working on those kinds of properties, you have one or you're working with them or you're trying to figure them out, take a look at my free community. I've got a link in the description below. It takes you back to my little community. And I've got a bunch of like-minded people like talking and working on these high traffic properties, high traffic retail properties. I share a lot of information. I've got live calls I answer questions. I try to give back as much as I can and working with people because I learn a lot from the people that show up and ask questions in that forum. And so if you're interested in these kinds of deals or doing other deals like this in other formats, check that out as well. It's in the description below. Either way, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. My name's Luke Smith with ruralvacantland.com. See you in the next one.